all in the sake of seeking justice for a 27-year-old boy. And then the father of the boy cannot even account for the fund that was raised. You see, now, let me shake a little bit. Let me bring some clarity on this matter. Apart from all these donations that we're talking about, Berekete, according to what I know at that time, when they went to do toxicology, remember at a point, the Berekete said he was going to undo the money for the toxicology. And the public said, oh no, we have money in the GoFundMe. Let Berekete go and do his own toxicology, and the public too will do their own toxicology. Please, if you remember what I'm saying, please try to indicate that on the comment section so that it's not going to look like Bossman is the one that is coming up with all this stuff like this. So now, at a point, they said, Berekete, do your own toxicology. We, the Aloba people, at that time, the public will also do their own, making two. At a point, they were saying that the GoFundMe have not released money. They need the public to come out, and they started donating money again into the access account. They were going to Oloriabi, they were going to Comfy, they were going to Eaststock, all of them were at the Amami, Rich Grace, all of them like that, too, donating money. You know, that time, that period. And we all know how much, the amount of money that we're talking about, we're raising at that time. So now, at a point, they asked them, are we still doing two toxicology? They said no. That Berekete, they said they should go ahead with the public toxicology, that he was going to refund the money. So I'm not sure if now Berekete has ended the interview or you still want to continue tomorrow. That whoever that want to call Berekete need to ask Berekete. You said you were going to, that they should go ahead with their toxicology, that whatever money they spent, you're going to refund. Have you refunded the money to the family? Yes or no?
You know what, Bossman? You see, Bossman, if I can easily recall, you see, we, the public ourselves, we are the confusionists. I remember when they spoke about this autopsy thing last year, and Berekete called those he called, etc., and he said he was going to, he knows the chairman of the Nigeria laboratory technologies and all that. And he also said he knew one son, Okutekpa or whatever. And he now said there that nobody should contribute to, I'm a billionaire. I sit on an NGO, we go spend the money. You remember?
Yes.
It is this same public that came out and say, no, let Berekete do his own. Public should contribute money and do his own too. And that is where the confusion came in. All these ITK, all these I too know, all these hosts that people listen to and they get confused. Now, if Berekete then had said, I'm going to do what people should do, let's hope Berekete for it. Maybe Berekete's postmortem wouldn't have come out inconclusive. It took months, and that was when Berekete withdrew. Papa Mohbad had to come back from there and came back to Lagos, that they now said kidnap or no kidnap. The same public make those confusion. Because at that level, people just want to contribute money just for them to feel along. If Berekete, if they say, okay, if you allow Berekete to do it, Berekete might manipulate it, or maybe Berekete is working for this. You see, all this suspicion brought us to our news still. It brought us to our news. It is this same Berekete. When Berekete now kept silent on it, they came out again, begin to shout Berekete. Why will he leave the case? Now Berekete is back to the case again. And Berekete said, I didn't chase them. They left on their own volition. Now they are back to Berekete again going there to cry foul. Do you now think? And I think one thing Brekete is trying to do is this. I promise you, we will take you to the IG. His team will take Baba Mohbad to the IG. And I think that is where he's going to take his hands off. Because it's obvious that there are money donated towards this cause, and these people cannot even come with clear-cut clarity on how these monies were spent. And it continued to work adversely towards the cause of getting the so-called justice. Even the one wey no dey call for public contribution are achieving what they want to achieve in silence. And I dare say, and I'll continue to say this thing, evil people are more on this side of justice, on the other side of Wunmi. They are more evil people are here, more evil people. This same set of people, we see something that is bad that is going on, they will keep their mouth shut. When they are no longer accepted within their caucus, they will now come and be making some noise. The same set of people we see bad thing happening, they will not call it out. And continue to do this continuously. Now, let me give these people a shock. You know, I've been hearing many people saying, you gave the money for your own evolution. Do they understand what 419 entails in Nigerian Constitution of Criminal Law? They should go and read it again. No? 419. They should go and read it again. Go and read it. Under any circumstance, whether someone gave you money out of their frivolation or out of their deal, as long as there is false representation of what you want to use a fund for, and you do not do it, 419 is being invoked. If they don't understand, to the extent that if a man gives a woman money to say, come and see me at home, make with Otori, and the woman collected the money and refused to show. If that man writes a petition against the girl will be arrested and be jailed. That is precedent, and she go pay the money. That is, you can say in that case, the woman did not force the man to give him transportation money, but you collected that money in pretense for another thing. It becomes a crime. Whether the public gave the money to this man willingly or forcefully, as long as he did not give clarity on the expense, he's liable for punishment. I hope those who advise the man, they understand where they are pushing him to. Because when they push him, and he himself allows them to push him, when it is time to bear the consequence, all those people will not be there. They will not be there, and the story will be different. People like, and this thing that happened with Brekete now had shown that crying for this man is pretense. You can't cry, say you don't get money, you don't see work, but you are sitting on millions, and money is still there. They are not accountable for. And these accounts are not corporate accounts; they are individual accounts. I just need people to get to do it. But like I said, fighting things like this, there are just ways to fighting it. There are institutions saddled with the responsibility under the law. And I just feel people, rather than making too much noise, let them or let us allow our actions to speak louder than words. For me, people should just stop talking about this. Get all the evidences right and demand for this thing through the right institution. And when the institution finishes, if the institution gives a report that, oh, there is a clean bill of health to how this man has spent the money, we are satisfied, then we will say, oh, sorry for accusing you wrongly. But if not, well, it should be ready to serve the time. I conclude.
Okay, let me come in. I said I'm not going to speak on this, right? I want those on comment sections, the one that says Susie should not speak her mind. They should come up. Oh, I'm going to speak, and I'm going to come from a different angle. Okay, and it's my opinion. Whether you like it or not, that's the way I, Susie, feel with what is going on. Number one, I've been asking this question since morning, and nobody has answered me. So from the look of things, Brekete has discharged Baba Mohbad by collecting his 500,000 naira that he gave to him. Now, if you ask me, Susie, right, the way I operate, the way I'm structured, okay, I can publicly say, Baba Mohbad go back to the public, to Brekete for the second time with the controversy behind it. Brekete was too quick to give Baba Mohbad money, okay, without him sitting down with Baba Mohbad and asking what is the agenda, what is your plan, what is the aim that you want to achieve, that you came back to me for the second times. To me, that was too quick to give Baba Mohbad money. And I want everybody to go back. I want to take everybody back. And the reason why we are where we are today is because of money, right? This is a family that don't have anything before. Some of them cannot even boast of 200,000 in their account before the death of Mohbad, right? Which we all know that. Now, immediately the death of Mohbad, the public, the so-called public now, we are fighting now. We, all of us, including me, right? What do? The question we should ask, the voice that we all put out there for them to exhume Mohbad, the voice was quickly changed by first of all, I'm going to blame some set of group of people that why we are where we are today with money. Sam Clef, Yabojo, Tonto Dike. When we are asking for what bite Mohbad, what did this set of group of people do? Immediately they set up GoFundMe for Liam, which that is where the trouble start from. You know, we have not gotten what killed Mohbad. We are asking questions. Mohbad was not being exhumed. But this set of group of people, Tonto Dike, Sam Cled, Yabojo, what do? They set up a GoFundMe to start collecting money, to start donating money. Then, the people on the other side say, oh, Baba Mohbad is the one that get back to Mohbad. If Wumi is going to be collecting money, why won't Baba Mohbad collecting money? That is where the problem started from. What did the family do? Is all for the very first month Mohbad died, money changed justice for Mohbad. And that money is still continuing till today, till tomorrow. Before you know, people started hijacking Baba Mohbad to pay $100,000, to send him $100 every month, to give $50 to his wife, to give $30 to his son every month. This is how they hijacked money, hijack justice for Mohbad. And it's still continuing. So, who is to be blamed? We, the public, should be blamed. The major blame of why we are here, that we can't get justice for Mohbad, and everything has turned to money, money, money today, is because of Yabojo, Sam Clef, and Tonto Dike. We have a senator. We are looking for justice. What they could do, a senator is coming with envelope. What the government of Lagos could do is to give the family envelope. So, what are we complaining about? You know, people don't like the truth, but the truth is bitter. And the major fault is those of you. You see, all of them has run away. You see, aristocrats, they have run away because they can't stand truth. Truth is always bitter. Now, the major truth, you see this set of individuals that manage Baba Mohbad, when all these mistakes were being done, you know, where were they? Why do they put it out then? They can't. But now everybody's complaining. Oh, Susie, you're a fly fronter. You cannot speak. I will speak. And I will tell you guys how I feel about some of you. Some of you are the problem why we are where we are today. You people caused it. So if you're like, run away and say, oh, Susie is talking rubbish. Majority of the people that is coming now today, they are part of this problem. When me and Supreme was singing them, we know all of you that we have fought with. All of you. For this same thing, we are not doing it the right way. Do it this way. They will not. Now, everybody is coming out to speak. We caused it. Because when we're supposed to ask for what we need to ask for, we started by donating money for the family. So here we go. We are where we are today. Put your receipt out so that Baba Mohbad can give you accountability. That's all I had to say. They will run away. Supervibe, please take over your platform.
It is well, oh.
You see them, they'll run away. Chairman, I want you to come back. You don't need to run away because Susie is speaking. Truth is always bitter. And you see on this social media space, on this justice for Mohbad, I will keep on calling all of you out. If you like, go and die. And say, oh, Susie, you're a frontliner. Those of you that was a frontliner before, what have you done? Because you all refused to speak the truth right from the beginning. Speak the truth, let the truth set you free. And you want me to swallow my truth. You understand? Because Susie is a frontliner. You're kidding. You are joking. Joking.
So Susie, what is
You're joking. You are joking. You see, because when I'm talking, all of you just drop and left. You understand? Truth is always bitter. Address this issue from the beginning, where this issue started from.
No, Susie.
These people,
Susie,
when Mohbad died, these people has no money in their pockets.
Let's forget about that.
They have nothing.
Okay? When issue happens, okay, nobody is a stranger on this movement. None of us here is a stranger, or we are averse to all what had happened in the past. Okay? But right now, where are we today? Where are we? At what point are we today? At what point do we want to draw the line and say, okay, we are taking this matter from here going forward? Or you want to say, okay, from here backward? If we are all saying, okay, let's go back from the beginning, all of us knew the cause and effects of what had happened in the last 2 years. But where we are right now is, like somebody said, I think Supreme said it, Celeste said it, someone also said it, that accountability is not only financial or monetary. Character accountability. Okay? Processes accountability. Asking for DNA is accountability. Asking what happened on Mohbad on Monday 11th of September is accountability, in which all of these people have failed to account for all of these issues. Now, Baba is financial. He is also failing and still failing to give accountability on that as well. So, do you now want to now see, okay, which one do we now want to single out? That, no, this one is an island, it's insane, don't let us go there. But as it is now, it's everybody, all of them. Like somebody said, and I want to concur with that person, said, if Baba Mohbad, Mr. Joseph Aloba, cannot account for what the public has given to him in conjunction with Muiwa, because let me split it now. Muiwa is in charge of dollars, Baba is in charge of Naira. Like I said, Baba may not be aware, he may not, of how the dollars was expended or how the whole thing was modeled up. He may not be aware. So let's say Baba on the side of Naira, Muiwa on the side of dollars. And these people cannot effectively and efficiently and adequately, account for all of these things. Therefore, which side of the mouth or which moral standard do any of these people have to ask for Vumi for accountability, or to ask Adura for what happened on Monday, or to ask for the DNA, which is parental accountability? So you can see where we are now, that you cannot get justice with injustice. You cannot. Oshewo, you can't get it. So let us try to draw the line and say, okay, from here onward is what we are looking at. All of us have made this error backward. Everybody, all of us. At one point, you have supported this GoFundMe in one way or the other. At one point, you have supported Access Bank in one way or the other. If I may ask, of course, I'm sure maybe you donated. You donated to Access Bank as well. So we have all been in that shit in the past. Okay? So what is now going from henceforth? What is going on? Like I said earlier, if Berekete finds you to lie one lie like this, bam, that's the end of your matter. He will throw you out. If he finds out that you lied, and the lie that he found out is that you said you are hungry, you don't have money, you don't have money, you are in star, nobody's giving you money. But on the other hand, he found out that you have a lot of money in your account. That is a lie, and that's why he withdrew his funds. He withdrew his funds. That is Berekete for you. If he found out a lie, bam, he will throw you out. Even if you have a good case, that's the end of the case with him. He won't answer you again. He won't. All right, he won't.
Chairman, for me,
Yeah.
withdrawing the money from Baba Mohbad, whether he have money or he doesn't have money in his account, withdrawing the money is the best option for me. Giving him the money the first time is a no-no for me. You understand? This is a person that have come to you before and decided to take his case and walk away. And now it's coming back to you. If I were to be in that position, I'm a very, very extreme person. My kids said, Mom, you are too wicked. You wicked and you are too mean. Not even wicked. That you are too mean. I am a very mean person. Now, if I'm going to be in Berekete's shoe and Baba left and coming back, something would have make him to come back. Probably the DNA, he can't afford it. He don't want to pay for it. He's coming back for Berekete to finance the DNA. So if I were to be in Berekete's shoe, give him Baba the money on the second day, listening to Baba, I am a carpenter. I cannot do this. People don't give me work anymore. I will listen to that thing. It will enter one ear and come out in the second ear. The agenda of why Baba come back to my studio, a way forward is the focus, not the money. The money, the moment Berekete give him that money that day, I was like, this whole thing is a deal done. This is the whole money issue. Keep on continuing.
Susie, I am not defending Berekete here. And honestly, I'm not defending. But if you know Berekete and you listen to his shows, nobody enters that place and just cry without getting money out. Let me give a clear example that happened in the last month. One community in Isolu. Isolu is in Kwara. Isolu is between Kogi and Kwara. It's the boundary community between Kogi and Kwara. They have not had light for 3 years. So they cry and came to Berekete to help them. Berekete called the House of Rep. House of Rep said he has provided transformer. They put all the blame on the disco, Abuja disco, that is messing up and blah. The woman now said, I have a shop, all my dryer, I cannot work again because there's no light. I have dryer, I can't work, I can't do this, I can't do that. Berekete said, hey, yeah, because you didn't have light. Akramakala, give that woman 1 million to go and buy generator instantly. So that's what Berekete does on this platform. If you hear any little complaint that your source of livelihood is shaking, Berekete will give you money there because Berekete has a lot of money through his NGO. And his accountant, because he has to spend that money for him to keep getting the money from his donors. He has to spend it. And he must be seen spending that money. So Baba Mohbad's case, it is not a new case to Berekete as to give him money on studio. Berekete can dash everybody in that studio 1 million naira for sitting down on the bench. So that is, I'm not defending him, but that is what far as I know of Berekete. I've known Berekete since 2010. 2010. He didn't start where he was now. He started from Kiss FM with 30 minutes or 30 minutes here time. That's where he started from. 30 minutes here time before he got his own studio at Gens Village. All right. So that is his style. If you talk on a studio and you say, even my children have never chopped, we never get into chop. Akramakala. Give him 2 million. Give him. That is how he does his things. So for Baba to say, even I'm a star, nobody is giving me a job. I'm really suffering. Akramakala. Give him 500,000. So that is normal style. So now seeing his account and say, and you say nobody is giving you money, but look at all the money that has passed through your account or that is the account balance in your account. 500,000 is a slap to his face. 500,000 is too small to give to that kind of a man. He now said, you don't need it. Akramakala, give it to people that need the money, not you. You don't need that. Don't you think you must have seen something substantial before you can say that you don't need them? So don't let us bring Berekete that he offered money in the first instance. There's no wrong time to make things right. And there's no right time to make things wrong. Okay? And I think, I'm not defending him, but that is his style. That's the way he operates in his platform. It's a very household name in the city of Abuja. Now he's operating from Kaduna. He has gone to Kaduna to open another station. So he's operating from Kaduna. He will sit down in Kaduna and his people will be in Abuja and they will be transmitting. So I don't want to blame Berekete for what he has done.
Chairman, I want to ask you one quick question. I know that part of your expertise is financial forensics. On this accountability of funds donated to Mr. Joseph Aloba, I know that petition was written to EFCC. What is really, or let me use Awusa style, what is really delaying this investigation report? Is it because of too much job on their table, or because the money is small, or why? Is there need for follow-up petition? Because really, it is turning to a long thing and it's not making sense. So if truly an institution like EFCC that will come out with a report that everybody will align with, because if you take this matter to a private company, some people will still doubt it. Now, what can they do in finding out, or that is need to give supplementary petition? on the matter.
Okay, thank you, aristocrat. Let me put it this way, that on my own part as well, I've not been following up. Okay? I'm busy these days. December is coming, end of the year is coming, a lot of audits to be carried out, so I've not, in fact, I can tell you that in the last, since June or July, I've not made a single call. Or to say, okay, but a lawyer, what is the update? Even lawyer is not briefing me, even me. So I've been so busy that I didn't even have that time. All right. But prior to June, I can confirm to you that both statement has been obtained by EFCC. And that's when they reach out to me and they ask for more evidence to substantiate their findings. They reached out to get 10, 15 receipts to substantiate what they have seen in the report, in the statement, so that it will help their investigation and they can come up with their final report. And at that point, remember, I came out as well to solicit for these receipts to help further the investigation. And nobody was coming forth with it. No one was coming forth with it. So at that point, I just felt like, I beg, let me face something that are important to me and stuff like that. But
Therefore, I think we should be more strategic. Because
I'm going to cut all the tapes from Brekete from the past 3 days. I'm going to cut
you see, for me,
put it together,
there is need to be more
send it
strategic in even
send it as a reminder.
In even getting receipt. We should be more strategic. You can get receipt, but it's all about the way you get it. You understand, the way you call for it. You can get it. Because for me, most importantly, just like the case of DNA, it is not really about people finding out what was there, how it was spent. It's even for Baba Mohbad to exonerate himself of some false accusation. Just the way people are saying, if Wunmi don't have anything to hide, why is it difficult to do the DNA? If Baba has nothing to hide, why is it difficult to say, you guys check it out?
Books.
And I think he has mentioned some time ago that there hasn't been any form of invitation from EFCC regarding this thing. So for me, I think EFCC should also help, or whoever the IPO is, to help in facilitating this thing and get this thing, do whatever they have to do, clear the man or indict the man, and let's move on. You understand what I mean?
It's okay.
You either clear him or indict him, and let's move on.
Yeah, today is Monday. Like I said, I'm going to cut all the Berekete shows, cut it, then send it to them as further evidence and write them a reminder that we need to foreclose this matter for or against. If you have not found anything incriminating, then come out with a clear report and let everybody be quiet, including myself.
And let's just move on and stop blaming him if we don't have to, and blame me if we have to.
I'm going to intensify more effort from tomorrow. I'm going to intensify more effort on this. Really, I've been so busy. Let me use your word. Really, I've been so busy for the past few months. But what it is, what the recent development, we'll revisit it and let's see what will come out of it.
Chairman, thank you so much. I just want to add to what you said. Sorry. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, the host and everybody.
Each time I see your DP, I would think he's a man. But when you talk, I remember he's a...
That's Mohbad's picture. That's Mohbad's picture. Yes. That's his picture. One of his... All right. We're here for justice for Mohbad. Not for Baba Mohbad or for Wunmi or what have you. Actually, I want to say a big thank you to Brekete. People may not understand what he actually did. He actually did something that is so good. I can see that so many people are castigating him. Some are like, but he did something that a wise person will do, that you know that this is a wise person. Number one thing is that the first thing he did, that people thought that he was actually, he was on the side of Mr. Joseph Aloba. He exposed him. He exposed him. Then by withdrawing that money that he promised him, may God bless him again. Because all the money that were contributed to this man for his son's justice, how did he manage it? He's not a true person. And I still look at those who are still on his side, supporting lies. Why all this? Prosperity will judge you all. Heaven will judge everyone supporting evil. The boy lifeless body has been in the mud for over 2 years. And you guys are supporting lies. You can imagine if you are the one in his position. You are wicked. I love Berekete for what he did. The money should be given to charity. He does not need the money. He has the money to do the DNA. Let him go and do the DNA. Because enough money were contributed into his accounts. And I know some people are still giving him money up to date. Let him go and do the DNA. We are not interested in the DNA. We're interested in what killed Mohbad. We want to know what killed Mohbad and not the DNA of Liam. They should allow that boy to be. Whether he is Mohbad's son or not, we don't care. We want to know what killed Mohbad. They should come outside and tell us. The whole of the family should come outside and tell us. They should stop deceiving the public. Kejekati and me, Lori Aye Lujara. What nonsense. Thank you so much, Chairman. Thank you, Super Vibes.
Yeah, thank you, Adura Migba. Thank you for your beautiful submission. Well done. Petkech, you are here once again.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, you are loud and clear.
I came up because Susie was calling people, hey, they've run away, they've this, they've that. I don't know what people have done that brought this case to this level. But the people or the person or the people that need to be blamed is Aloba himself and Muyiwa. And if Susie is trying to rubbish some people's work, I don't think it will be fair, because even Susie herself, the very first day she stepped into justice for Mohbad, I know, and I know the story she brought into justice for Mohbad, and that make me pick special interest in her and say, wow, this lady is going to do something fantastic on this justice. And I've been following her. I was so interested in her, because that story was so wonderful. If I start saying that story now, she will know that, oh, really, Petkej was really there the very first day she joined justice for Mohbad. And Supreme will also bear witness that I know. But after much, yes, I know you tried some moves. You said, oh, you will make some report, you will write some things in America, stop me from traveling and all that. But since then, at a point, girl, you yourself today that you are looking at it as if people are bashing Baba, you were also bashing him, doing all manner of things. You were trying all manner of things. You were trying your own best to spoil whatsoever work you've done. So do some people, and this is one of the reasons why I try not to blame people. Because if you are not too close, you will not really understand what some people have done. So I see no reason when you say people are they are what is it called? They are the one that started this thing, money, money, money. We already know where those ones stand. Your own people that say they stand for justice for Mohbad, and we are still not seeing anything that they've done. Rather, covering Baba. Those are the people you should be talking to, not some people whom were supporting him and at the end of the day realized that this man is not towing the right line and decided to come out and cry out. I think those people need to be applauded. You know, anybody who has gone into this and decided to come out to cry out and say, no, this thing is not like that, those people need to be applauded. Not like some who really know what is going on and still busy covering. Now, even you, the way you are covering on accountability, you are messing up. Because if you are encouraging accountability is not compulsory, is not going to help the movement, then you are not straightforward. Me, I like saying things the way I'm saying it. I could remember when Baba came to this platform and we were discussing this way. Shudamai just came and said, hey, Baba, no, we shouldn't be talking this way. I'm with Baba now. She even shows Baba on this thing. And you, that you were bashing Baba, immediately as Baba started talking, you change immediately. You say, how much is even you people's money? Can you remember that day? How much is you people's money said that you people are saying chicken change, that you people are saying you people should leave Baba alone because Baba was there. You were looking for attention. And immediately after that time, Baba again change. Immediately you change. And now Susie, which kind of person you be like? They say, no, I just they do that. Hey, we all need to, if you straight, sure say you straight. see you are changing. I keep telling you, the very first day you join Justice for Mohbad, I will remind you now, make you understand. You say you were going, you went out with your daughter to go and get something for her.
I don't want you to repeat my stories for me. I know my story, and my story is what is keeping me. No, don't remind me. I know what you're talking about, and that is what is keeping me in the Justice for Mohbad.
So, thank God. So, if it's that thing that is keeping you, then I'm expecting you to do better than what you're doing now. Now, me and you know what you want to talk now. So, I leave and I respect you on that. You say, don't say it, I leave it. So, I expect you to do more. But what you are doing now, hobnobbing with those people that will put this movement in trouble. This is why I'm telling you, because tomorrow you will be here and say, but Peke, they tell you that time. You need to check that way, that route you are taking, you go choke later. Now you don't know tomorrow. But some of us who don't see some certain things in this movement, we know how they go. This route you are taking, it might crush you later, and you become topic of the day. You become the one that people will be dragging, and I won't want that for you, because I know how you start in this movement, and I don't want you to fail. This is why I always try my best to straighten that crooked way. You say you want to take. I rest.
Thank you, Petke. Thank you, Petke. Susie, yes, it's your turn to respond to what Petke said. But in your response, could you please then maybe use one stone to keep many birds by in your conclusion to say where we are now with respect to Maxwell, to just let the public know where we are now in your final submission. Thank you.
Right, give me a minute. I'm outside. It's gonna be so
that place is windy.
It's windy. Yeah, it's windy. I just came out of it's windy here today. I just came out of my car.
I'm going to hear you clearly. Can you move to somewhere?
No, I just came out of my car.
Yeah.
So
okay, better.
Guys, you see, pet check. I know they fight anybody. I'm a fighter. From where I come from, right? We don't talk from the both side of our mouths. We talk straight. On this whole Justice for Mohbad, I'm not afraid of anybody. Afraid is different than respect. For where I come from, and for the family I come from, and for the way I'm brought up to respect people, not to disrespect people. But I'm not trained to be afraid of anybody, or neither follow the crowd. I am trained, my parents trained me, be yourself. Don't be somebody else, and somebody else should not be you. And what you are seeing here today, that I'm speaking today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, 1 year, 2 years to come, is going to be my opinion, okay? And my opinion will stand with me. Now, before you came up, I don't know if your name is Sam Clef, or Yabo Joe, or Tonto Dike. If anybody listen to me, beginning of my submission, and I'm going to still go back there, that is where we got it wrong. When we are crying for justice for Mohbad, some group of people decided to say, oh, this person need money. This person need money. Money. You see, this contribution is what have destroyed justice for Mohbad. When thousands of dollars, $60,000 was donated on the GoFundMe for Wunmi and her son. When people go to Mohbad's house, give Mohbad, Mama Mohbad and Wunmi envelope. That is where the distraction and the destroying of justice for Mohbad started from. And I'm going to stand by it. And nobody on this surface of this world will make me, Susie, to change my mind from that. So, check. If you like, say, what Susie is saying, because she's needing donor from Baba people. The last I know, I don't think I have a personal relationship with anybody on this justice for Mohbad. Whatever I'm doing and whatever I'm saying is towards the cause of justice for Mohbad. Right? You ask me a question, say, oh, you are talking now. What if Baba people come to donate for you? You will collect. And I extend it for you. I say, if Wunmi people come and say, oh, Susie, this mass where you people are talking about, I like what he's going to do. I'm donating. Yes, it's for the cause of justice. It's not going into Susie's pocket for Susie to go and buy designer shoe or designer bag and wear. It's going towards the justice for Mohbad. So, you coming up, I speak, you come, you twist my language, so I'm beginning to talk on the different side. But check. If I tell you what I've done on this justice for Mohbad, it's only history, time that will tell. I'm not going to come here and boast what I've done. Is that why? Because I'm speaking to Maxwell on behalf of public or on behalf of somebody. Is that why I should not speak my truth? My truth will remain with me. And the truth is always bitter. I know what I've been through with Baba Mohbad. Is only Supreme that can tell you people what we went through. Behind the scene, from the very moment Mohbad died, Susie has been in this case from the very moment. You can know the story, the one I put out for you there, why I came in. You don't know the other bad stories, what Susie have lost, what Susie has gone through on the course of this justice for Mohbad, and I stand.
I know all. We were in sync.
And I stand. Now you are telling me that I should not speak my mind the way I say things. I'm sorry, sir. I am going to speak. If that's what will make me an anti-justice or I stand by Baba Mohbad or something, hey, I can't help it, sir. That is me, and that is me.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm laughing, because I know when people talk about Supreme, yes, I and Supreme, we've had some face-off, but that does not keep the fact that I know Supreme and I know you. And yes, you are right. Supreme did so much, even while she was with Other Universe and you. And I know you did some things. You enter some offices, try to do some things to ensure this boy get justice. But I am saying, with what the energy you came in with and the story you gave us, I'm expecting more than this from you. I'm expecting you, with numbers of 20-something years you've stayed in America. I'm expecting you, all this small money we are talking about shouldn't be our problem to kick off this movement that you are handling now. So, and I still don't know why we are at this level we are. So please, let's not rubbish people's effort. This is what I'm trying to correct you on, because people
point of correction again. I didn't rubbish anybody's efforts. I start from the genesis of why
So
we
please,
are
let's
here.
move on.
The genesis of why we are here is what I'm talking about, and I'm going to still stand by it.
No, let's move on. It's because, I did not come up.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to you people. It's
Yeah,
because
the
you were
genesis
calling,
of why we are here
I'm trying as much as possible to
is
respect
money.
lots of people
Family that don't have 200 before in their account, suddenly you start introducing them to money. Then we leave our line of why we are crying out was divert to start putting money in their pockets.
We are still making
Yes.
that error of that same money.
No, I'm not. Yabojo started. Are you Yabojo?
Do you know
The
why I said
first
we are making
donation
the
that started, yes.
Do you see me saying
First
we?
donation
I did
that
not say
started.
you. You see me using we. I did not say you. I said we are still making that same error. Why? Because I'm putting we now because we are still in this course of Maxwell. And that is why I'm using we. I don't want to put it on you that you because I did not follow you to go to those areas you are going for money. I just using we because I cannot detach myself from you in as much as you and Aristocrat, you are the one leading us. So I cannot detach myself. That is why you see me using we. Ordinarily, I would have said you. The movement, the steps you are taking is the same thing. You are talking about money. Don't allow the cost of money you need donation to start taking you some steps that you cannot control the movement later. The people will hijack it from you again because I am seeing the traces already. Bye bye, Odabo. I don't live in now.
So that picture. So you think because Maxwell is needing money to do justice for Mohbad, not justice for Susie's son, no, or Susie's daughter, or Susie's brother, okay? Is that why you think I'm licking some people's ass? So I should not speak my mind or put my opinion in the situations that is on ground. You still stand by it, that language.
Okay, so I feel like
So you carry your you see, I don't want to say anything. If I say something, it's going to hurt a lot of feelings, and I need to reserve my comment. You understand? I don't want to hurt people, some innocent people. I don't want to hurt people. But if I say what is in my mind, I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings. And it's looking like at this point we are not ready for the justice anymore. That's the way I'm looking at it. So Super Vibe, it's your platform. Don't know where are you.
Good evening, Mr. Olukayode.
Super Vibe, good evening.
Yes,
how
sir.
are you?
It's been a while. Welcome.
I've been listening to you. I've been on your window since over 2 hours.
Oh wow.
I've been listening. I just decided let me climb up when all the gra and the people have gone. That is the truth. Because one thing that distracts me, that gives me concern, is people coming on the platform to argue unnecessarily for no justification. I'm sorry I have to say it out. There are basic things we're looking for, but there are a lot of diversionary tactics in what we are looking for now. There are a lot of diversionary tactics. To me, I won't say he who is asking for accountability should not ask for accountability. Because if the funds were not provided in the initial stage to pursue the cause that we are still looking for today, nobody will be talking about accountability. So for anybody coming up and saying accountability to some people is no, I won't buy that idea. Everybody has his own submission. And I want to let the Maxwell group to know one thing today and have peace. If certain things are not cleared for the public, for that movement to push Maxwell, it will be very difficult. Because when you look at the body language of people today, nobody is ready to put down a dime kobo. Nobody. Pro bono or no pro bono, is Maxwell going to take his money to do the rally or do the press conference? No. We're still talking to the public. So if the publics are agitating for certain things, we don't blame them. I may be saying I'm not after accountability now. I'm after what killed Mohbad, as I've said the last time on your platform. What killed Mohbad is my concern and it's my issue. But to some people, the accountability means a lot to them. I won't say because of my own opinion I will derail them. No. Because without an accountability on initial contribution that we've contributed, that people have made their efforts to bring in £1, $1, £1, €1, and they want to know. To me, I don't see anything bad in that. Everybody has his own opinion. As I've said the last time, for me, accountability is not my priority now. Accountability is not. My priority now is what killed Mohbad. And to get to the root of what killed Mohbad is not by empty pockets. Let everybody have that at the back of his brain and have a peace of mind and coming up to argue on what is not. I've been listening to everybody in the last 2 hours. Please, let's respect ourselves. We are adults. Don't judge people by their opinion. Don't say their opinion is nothing. Their opinion matters. But if we are fighting a cause now, we need funds to fight that cause. So if the group of same people we need funds from them to fight that cause are talking about accountability on the first fund they mismanage, I believe they have their rights. They have their right to share their feelings. They have their bold right to share their feelings. And we must give them the platform. We must give them the table. It is now left for the person they are asking the accountability for, who has integrity, who have respect for the rule of law and for mankind, to do the needful. If accountability is not given by people asking, are you going to dip your hand in their pocket to donate to Maxwell? No, they won't. Because the way things are going, majority of people are seeing it, nobody is to be trusted. And we are talking about trust here. We're talking about trust, we're talking about integrity, and we're talking about respect. If you are not a truthful person, you can't be respected in the society. Your truthfulness commands respect for you. And that is the truth. So coming up, denting people, denting anybody, spoiling some other people's job is trash to me. We don't need to spoil anybody. Let everybody be doing his own.
$300. It might be in the office somewhere.
$2,500. Please let that person mute himself, please. So what we're talking now is two parts. Some of us are seeking for justice, what killed Mohbad, and some people are asking the money we've contributed before we go further. We want an accountability about it. Fine, that is their own opinion. And for anybody coming up and saying some people are not doing the right thing, no, everybody has his own opinion and ideas of looking for this justice. I have my own opinion. I have my own ideas. I have my own men that we are doing our own on our own. We are not asking for anything. We're getting it and we are pushing on the ground. Likewise to some people like that. It's just a philosophy of the world that says empty barrels make the big noise. There are a lot of people doing an underground job, looking for justice. A lot. For Maxwell to scale through, I'm begging Maxwell's group, please, let's watch our submissions. Let's watch what we bring to the public and what we sell to the public. If not, it will be a doom exercise, and I don't pray that will happen. Because I don't know the number of you on that group. You can't get the money without the public to donate. 16 minutes to 5. We can't get the money. You still have to come to the public, the same public asking for accountability. So if you are now saying that you concentrate on looking for what killed Mohbad, how do we get it? Is it not by the phone we're going to get to use for Maxwell to roll? If Maxwell does not have any money, he can't roll. It will be a case of dead on arrival. So I'm begging everybody. I respect everybody, but let's respect ourselves when we give submissions. And my advice to Susie, please, you know I've been telling you all this while, mellow down. It's an advice. I'm not going to force you to take it. Mellow down. Consider yourself, as you say, yourself. As you say, it's about yourself. Consider that yourself. Mellow down. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you.
So much, Speaker. Thank you. You know, when some of us are speaking, it will look as maybe one is attacking you. But you don't know that we want the best of you out there. Because, let me not lie you, anytime you speak, it's either you encourage 60% of those listening to you or you discourage 60% of those listening to you. So now the choice is yours to think what you want. Is it to encourage the people listening to you or to discourage them? Now, as a face of a movement, you need, there are some certain things you don't even need to involve in. For instance, the accountability matter going on. The position you are standing is a position whereby you discourage 60% of every of your listeners. And it shows that you are losing momentum, you are losing ground. It shows that you are not getting supporter. Why? Because everybody will think and say, oh, see person where he want me, we can't donate. So now, they too, they will not give account. This one, they are coming against accountability. And every fair person wants to know that there will be accountability in every donation. Why? Because the donation is meant for public use and everybody wants to know what their money is used for. So if you need the people's donation, definitely you should be on the point of transparency. Everybody wants it. So if you are backing wrongdoings, then meaning
Hello, good afternoon.
You see, that's where you keep on saying. This is when you keep on saying.
Yeah, can I say something real quick?
I know that she will.
When you keep on
Sorry.
saying.
Hello, everyone.
When you keep on saying
Susie, 1 second. Susie,
when you keep on saying that
Susie, let me say
putting me
something.
up.
Folashade, hold on.
Susie, let me say
When you keep on saying that
Folashade, hold on for a second.
No, I'm trying to calm Susie down. Can I say something?
Just leave her.
No, Mr. Package needs to stop. Mr. Lukard already came up and said everything.
I need you guys to nominate
She doesn't need to be coming up and attacking her again.
Afalashade, you cannot control my word now.
I need you guys to nominate who
it's been said, and she's gonna make a correction wherever she needs to. But you can't keep coming up and keep attacking her and keep making a point to her.
Maxwell. I will speak my mind. Speaking my mind doesn't mean
that's what you're doing.
She's speaking her mind, and I'm speaking my mind.
But Mr. Lukard already clarified everything, and I see a sense of what Mr. Lukard said. But you don't need to come up.
Folashade, come and speak your own mind. Leave my own mind alone.
No,
hold on, let's do this. Let's do this one by one. Hold on.
Let's check. Let me tell you something. I know where you stand on Mr. Samuel, okay? On Mr. Maxwell. Don't put it on Susie.
Mr. Maxwell.
Maxwell. Yes.
Mr. Maxwell.
Yes, hold on. Maxwell.
I know very well. Okay.
You know, concern me whether you know and you don't know, but I know what you stand on.
But the problem we are having is management.
I get to
just as you are saying,
you see, in justice for Mohbad
is the
Susie
problem. Now the management of Maxwell is the problem, and who is the problem? Is Susie among the
Susie is the problem.
Susie.
Why is the problem? Is the Susie?
You see what you are digging at? You see what you are misquoting now?
Papariano, you've been campaigning for me. There's no need for you to say nothing. I say I'm not going, and I will not go. Package. I will not go. Listen, I will not go. If that is
she be the one to go to Papariano? Why would she be the one?
He want me to go there. I'm not gonna go.
No, she's not going to go nowhere.
Your drive. I'm not gonna go anywhere. If that's the reason why I should not speak.
Go where now? Where?
No.
Susie, that's okay. Let's listen to Folashade.
Susie will not speak.
No, hold on.
There you got
Let's
it wrong.
listen to
I will
Folashade,
speak.
Please.
I will speak. I will never lick anybody's ass. I will speak the way it is. Accountability is important. And when Susie, you give me any money to give to Maxwell, accountability is important. And Susie will give you the accountability because Susie is involved in it. Susie will not do underground when it comes to accountability. Okay?
Also, if you know that you are going to do accountability, why are you now saying that the one that the public is?
I am not against accountability, Chairman. Nobody should
say it's a distraction.
What I said. Yes.
Okay.
It is.
Let's listen to.
We are supposed to be talking about what killed.
Can I come in, please?
No money.
Hold on, Andy.
Every day money. Yeah, we know money. Accountability is needed. I know. People should not misquote my word. But Mohbad is supposed to go. Mohbad is supposed to go to Blekete and tell Blekete, I'm looking for what killed my son. Not going there to be talking about money. If you guys don't get it, I am against that.
Okay, Susie, thank you, Susie. Folashade, let's have you, please.
Then turn right on Old Round.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry for that interruption. The way I jump into it. My issue is Mr. Olukayode already said everything. He already spoke well to this issue, and I believe Susie will take whichever word Mr. Olukayode have said and do his amendments, but not for Mr. Package to come again and start talking and still mentioning his name and still saying this and that. That's what I'm against. I mean, you are just digging out some cancan ones that you're not supposed to. I mean, Mr. Olukayode already addressed everything, and he said he made a good advice to Susie.
Yes.
And it's left for Susie to take to his advice.
Turn left. Then
because to me, Package is just saying too much. And most people misinterpret what Susie said. It's not against accountability, the way I understand what she said. But you all just misquote whatever she just said and turn it against her as if she's against accountability. That's not what she said. So like I said, I just needed to stop Mr. Package because there's no need for you going back and forth with that again, because you are just going back and forth and back and forth. Thank you.
Thank you, Falashade. Thank you. Okay, so Package, it's not for you to respond to. Mr. Luka already has cleared that and let everybody take their advice and run with it. Okay, Andy, welcome back. Can we have you, Andy?
Thank you.
Hold on. Who came before Andy?
I will drop now. I just want to speak. I will drop, please. Can I?
Okay. Normally, sorry if you came.
Nay, please.
Sorry. Andy,
please, my buddy.
My boo. It's fine, my boo.
Thank you.
Boo. No problem.
Thank you, Nei. Well, good evening once again, or good afternoon, payment for. I listened to part of summation of Mr. Olukayode a bit before I left my phone, before I went to the kitchen. But let me say this. Some of us now, we are calling for accountability. The question we need to ask ourselves is this. How come, or how did we find ourselves in this situation of accountability? The answer to this question is very straightforward. Because we contributed money to Joseph Aloba to unravel the mystery behind the death of his son. But till now, there's no single achievement that we have achieved in the last 2 years. That is why some of us, me and part of them, accountability for the money the public contributed is not a distraction. If we've achieved the purpose, the aim, and the objective we contributed that money, I think the likes of Andy, I'm not going to ask for accountability. The reason I'm asking for accountability,
there won't be need for Maxwell.
Oh, I'm coming that, Chairman. I'm coming there. You understand me? But because we are being subjected to bully Baba Mohbad and his co-fans, we are being subjected to dragging on justice for Mohbad because we are asking a very important question. That is why we come to this junction of asking for accountability. Some of you that you are still claiming that accountability is a distraction. The question I want to ask is this. Before the issue of Berekete came up in few days or few weeks, the question is this. What have we achieved? What are we discussing? Because some of you are making a claim that it is what killed Mohbad that we are asking for. In the last 2 years, this is the question we have been asking for. What killed Mohbad? Do we have any answer to what killed Mohbad? The answer is what? Is zero. And now, you see, on this justice for Mohbad, when we came into justice for Mohbad, we came from different angles. And when we want to leave, we go different way. Our aim and objective is to support what killed Mohbad. And we need to be honest with ourselves. And when we are being honest with ourselves, we need to search our inner hearts. You see, we have different fashion on this justice for Mohbad. We need to have that truth to sink into our brain. We need to have that one sink in our brain. And you see, it has been common on this Justice for Mohbad that if someone is supporting, for instance, Yomi Fabiyi, some people will come against those people supporting Yomi Fabiyi. If some group of people supporting Maswell, some people will come against the people supporting Maswell. Why? You can support anybody that you want to support. You can move to a platform that when you go to the platform, they will listen to your submission. Why are we controlling ourselves? Don't go there, go this place. Is that the reason why we are here? Don't forget, there's nobody on Justice for Mohbad that is under 18. We are all adults, one way or the other. Or a young man or a young woman. Why do you want to control somebody's wife or husband's, somebody that's an adult? You understand me? And let us bear it in mind. If a public donates for you, that time is coming when the public will ask for accountability. If Joseph Aloba have done the right thing with the money that we gave to him, millions of naira, do you think that Yomi Fabiyi will be here? Or Maswell? Or other group? The answer is no. But what happened is cause upon cause. You understand me? Because you see, on this just for him, we should be ashamed of ourselves. That is the honest truth. In the last 2 years, we've been on Justice for Mohbad. Nothing tangible have been achieved. All of us is a carry-over course. Today we come, tomorrow we come. The same thing. Argument and argument. Please, can we leave those people who want to support Maswell, those who want to support Yomi, those who want to support Joseph Aloba? My opinion is different to chairman's opinion. You understand me? It's very simple. But my view, I cannot say my view should materialize on Super Fives. Super Fives have its own thinking faculty, the way it wants to reason. My reasoning is not going to be articulate with Mr. Oluyomi. That does not mean we should fight one another. Please, my dear brothers and sisters, let me repeat myself. The accountability is not a distraction. It's not what? It's not a distraction. This thing have been planned. Chairman, I want to bring your mind back. How the groups was dissolved last year, April, and they succeed. Chairman, don't forget, during our group that you formed, we used to naked Fabiyi. Oh, sorry, I take it back. Famiwa in that group. We scrutinized him, and it got to a point. All the question that we were asking him, he was unable to give a direct answer. That was the reason the group was dissolved. Because I could recollect, we do ask for the accountability. What Berekete is asking for today. The issue of pathology, when Famiwa said he is going to bring pathology, we disagree with him. There's many things that we disagree with Famiwa, and it dissolved the group. Those who are making noise during that time after they dissolved the group, they went ahead to go and form another group. But we bet you, Any one of you that is saying that Joseph Aloba should not present his personal account, you are deceiving yourself. Your names will be come out very soon. Either Wema, that Wema Bank does not carry justice for Mohbad. It carry Aloba Bamiwo. Access does not carry justice for Mohbad name. It carry Aloba Bamiwo. All these accounts, none of it carry justice for Mohbad. It's a private account that everybody donated money. Either they are moving the money from Wema to Access, or from Access to Wema, or from Access to FMCB. It's a personal account. And some of you that you are claiming that, oh, the account will not be released. We will shock you. We will shock you. Your name will be on social media and you will never, I repeat, you will never be regained from that slump when your name is out. We are working on it. We will bring it out. Don't you know? You people are talking. Oh, Berekete have some of his member on TikTok. Blah 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 blah. Kinekon. Forget about Berekete is listening to TikTok. Berekete is a big organization based in Abuja. Its headquarters. He have a lot of people in government parasitas that can help to dig into all this thing. You understand me? He have a lot of people in government parasitas, in private companies that they can just dig into this and they will dig it. That is what is happening in Berekete now. And thank God, some of you that you've made a claim that Berekete for your hand, you can see the shock today. For you to know that Berekete, he knows what he's doing. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate for the time that you've given to me. Thank you.
Welcome, Jerry. Thank you for the wonderful speech, Jerry. Maria wants to come and play something. No vex. Let me increase the volume.
Go for me,
Now we say you don't get now.
God bless you, Neimoli.
Just in case, I'm not been doing your picture. We do a tag them so
show the video.
Now wait till I want to show now. You can now.
Jari. Person we say no about go for me.
Bluetooth mode. Wait, let me connect.
Afẹ́rojú ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ o.
No, mo fẹ́ fi hàn. Ọlọ́run ní kó bá wa. Wait 1 minute. Why is this not connecting now? Connect o. Gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa. Enemies.
Go fund it. Money can she on my behalf.
Gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń wá justice mo rọ̀ yín 1 minute abeg make na no vex my redo this thing refresher.
The picture is not even showing. Place it very well.
No, I'm not placing it now. Wait.
Bluetooth mode connected.
Yeah, ẹ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Olúwa.
Ẹ ṣé ẹ kú ìtọ́jú.
Ẹ ṣé ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi.
Ẹ ṣé
nípa ti ọmọ mi náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo rọ̀ yín kó fọ́ọ̀mù tí mo ní kí wọ́n ṣí ọmọ ìlera òun ló wà lọ́wọ́ Bukky Jesse so àti access account gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń fẹ́ justice mo rọ̀ yín ẹ bá wa lọ́wọ́ sí so èyí tí mo ní kọ́ sí lórúkọ alọ́ba nìyẹn lẹ́yìn mi ò bá anybody sọ̀rọ̀ nípa GoFundMe àbí any account so ó jẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ bẹ gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn pé kọ́ bá mi jọ̀wọ́ sí látọ̀dọ̀ Bukky Jesse so ó ṣe jẹ́ mi ẹ ṣe gbogbo àti gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà wà pátá ẹ ṣe ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi ẹ ṣe nípa ti ọmọ mi náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo rọ̀ yín kó fọ́ọ̀mù tí mo ní kí wọ́n ṣí ọmọ ìlera òun ló wà lọ́wọ́ Bukky Jesse so àti access account gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń fẹ́ justice mo rọ̀ yín ẹ bá wa.
Now, the access account was never, look at the access account, was never in Justice for Mohbad, but his own name. So I don't understand the English where some of you will say it is a private account. I beg, how is it private? How is it private?
Video to play ṣé kò ń ṣe AI ṣá?
No, it's not AI. So this one was when Bukky brought him out that they want to contribute money for SAN.
I know about this video now. I think it was last year, January.
No, not January. It wasn't January. It was not January. It was around April or so, or March or something. Let me check the date.
No, it's not April. It will be around March. It's not April. It's not April.
Let me check the date. It was around March or something like that.
Yeah, around March. Yeah, let's say something around March. Yes.
So the people coming here to comment, he never mentioned Wema. Are you missing the points where people said he was asked for accounts that he will get notification from, and at the time, sometime last year, he wasn't getting notification when some people were going platform to platform to try and raise money. I remember that time because me too, I did among those who go around platform. At that time, I make me single back for people because I was abused by those that were calling accountability, those that were screaming. Brekete said he has money. Why are we gathering money? And my mind was like, we are doing our own for public. Before Brekete showed, public was screaming justice as well. Before Brekete promised. So, if he did not mention Wema, it does not stop the fact that he did not give Wema bank account. So stop trying to be defensive over what is not defensive. Where did what is this man's name? Where did he put his funds? And now QH Radio. Now y'all saying he did not say Wema. Noble Zara Gold. I stay on a platform, we discuss justice for Mohbad, and Wema bank account details is always on a backdrop, back to back. What are you saying?
That's correct. Noble
I mean, I just say some of us. See, when somebody talks more, come on mouth, so now they find the remaining parts. Now, when a person they count all the things where when I don't talk, where you don't do. Me, I still said I am giving benefit of doubt, too, right? But if you are claiming you are clean and you are innocent, why is it hard for you since January? And now, when you people were talking as of January, didn't he say he has printed Wema Bank, Access Bank, and he also has the whatever that Muiwa was going to read concerning the what did they call this thing? GoFundMe early this year. Then Muiwa told us, let me remind you people that you are coming with Wema is not Kinikon. Maybe that's where they are paying some of you from. Allegedly, they might be paying some of you from Wema. Because I don't understand this defense. I don't think anybody have asked for FCMB. People got to know there was FCMB again on Brekete's life. Nobody has asked for FCMB. But what has been in the public domain under Justice for Mohbad is what people are talking about here. And it is personal account. Now, back to what I was saying. Muyiwa was giving us a breakdown. I remember Muyiwa on Olori Ebi's platform and also the Baba Mohbad's platform that he is not at home. He is at work. When I went to church, or he was at somewhere, and said he has the whole thing documented. Then he was asked, "How much have you spent in all?" He said he cannot remember. But what he remembers that is left is $8,000. And when they promised, they said they will release all statement of account. Then they came to use their mouth to talk, not with any evidence. And what they have stated with their mouth, if that is what is in the statement of account, as I was saying, when they want to give you statement of account, normal, the amounts they use in giving lawyer, how many times? Leave it open. The debit, leave it open. Don't blur anybody's name under debits. It's okay to blur under credit because somebody gifted you. You all are saying, I don't want to get accountability. Go write your name to the Baba. Then they should remove your name. Just Tipex my name. They should Tipex your name. The amounts that came in should still be showing. And the amount that is going out with the people's name should be there. Except you are guilty. You will say they should block your name. The time Muyiwa talked, Muyiwa said that the pathologists, because of pathologists, that they want to blur the name and because of some people, which made sense. And then I will say, maybe the result is say for them not to know. Because one truth is this: I give people benefit of doubt till you mess up completely. I always give benefit of doubt. I was still talking to someone and I was like, maybe that 20 million, because why is the other thing not out? It's possible that man had only 20 million. And I gave an instance with VDM where people were paying 1,000 into his account. It could be possible some people paid 300 naira and they will say, they paid 3 million. It could be possible. But you that you are saying this is what you have done with the money and this is what you have, why is it so hard for you to release it? For Brekete to give a big exclamation mark on the money today. He was wowed. It's not because he saw 20 million. If he had seen 20 million, Brekete would have still said, leave the money for this man. Because he has used the money for all the things he wants to do. People have been alleging that this man has been paying some TikTokers. Some of you TikTokers, hosts, they have been collecting money from this man. He can't reach, no, can't show transparency. You are now fighting. Somebody alleged it here in comment section that Comfy, the person's name is something Eagle Eye, tagging Comfy, that Comfy. Me, I check a mamo. I check a mam. Me, I say that he up him. He said, Comfy, come up and tell. He said, didn't they pay you? Didn't they pay your child's money to travel and meet you in Germany? That Baba paid. I say that he up him.
Naimoli, don't mention nobody name. Naimoli, don't mention nobody name. No, don't mention.
Wait till we don't mention him. Oga, beg, don't be doing all this one. Which one we don't mention him?
No, did I abuse her? She can mention name.
Wait till be that.
She can mention name in as much as she's not abusive.
Did I abuse?
Not calling them
I said
names.
I called the name of the person who tagged Comfy, and you said I should not mention him. Kini shake him. I mean, I don't know how to. I know the chop corn. No.
Go ahead. Calm down.
I don't para with my gaps. I will let you like consistent question. Then we don't even question now. Now, I think that is the chakam day. See, we have to be very, 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 very careful. You and I, if you are an honest person, you also be curious. You might not be
attention, so tell you the chakam comment section.
What's the time or evidence choke? What's the time? No time. But really and truly, why are we so angry at the moment? I know Susie kept saying, I've asked this question, that he kept trying to tell us about, that is distraction. There are many things to discuss. Really, yes, you are right about that. But at the moment, in the last 10 months, what have we really discussed? I don't want to say last 2 years, because even the last 2 years we have discussed a way forward, this. Now, let me put it to you now. How can Maxwell function? If Oga Olukayode, please let me mute yourself. How can Barrister Maxwell function if the money in the account allegedly is being used to truncate this justice? Do you think Maxwell will be able to give a good result? I'm seeing somewhere on another platform by the name Welton, me I go call name, stating that Baba Mohbad and Lenchi, wait, might put that Chakam again. Let's Chakam that one too. That both of them, that the both of them, they have moved the case to Lagos from Abuja. Oh, it seems I Chakam this with my second phone. It's on my second phone. It's on my other phone. They have moved the case. May I show now? May I know they talk without evidence. They have moved the case from Abuja to Lagos. What kind of justice are they fighting if they are moving a case? Yeah, may I show now? This now today. I see Logino. You never go far. See, 1 minute. Sorry. Emma Binu. See, and I think, host, you had such a comment, you had such a post on your page before. See, are you seeing it? It's Josie and Lenchi group that transfer the case to Lagos. Why would you be transferring case to a state that you said is not functioning? If this is true, and indeed true, if it is true, like I said, though, if it is true, if the allegation is true, why move it to Lagos? When people are seeing the effects of Abuja, shouldn't you be happy if you are truly and indeed seeking justice? What power does a common carpenter, according to people, have to move a case ordinarily like that? What power? So when people are calling that they want accountability, nobody is asking for, most of them are not asking for their money back. But because of some rumors they have heard, and because of so many things that were not done. Now, I've been wanting to read this thing for una before, but I say, may I leave and may I not read them. What the GoFundMe promised to give the public. What the GoFundMe promised. Let me check the highlights. These are the highlights. It said, legal professional fees and cost of a senior advocate of Nigeria. We know they brought one son. And what did they do to the son? The same people who wrote these things kicked out the son. Said they don't want the son, although the son is still in the case. But what did the son bring? Was there any petition to the DPP that you should make all the people in the house a suspect? You should look into it, because the father swore an affidavit that Mohbad on the 11th. Was that done? No. Because that affidavit was before the driver gave his own submission at the inquest. So what affidavit does the Baba have? What information does he have that Mohbad on the 11th? Was it just because of his wife's statement? Or could it be allegedly he was also one of them in the script? Now the second one says private investigators under the DPP's firing back on the news blog. They said there was no PI. They said no bring any PI according to the DPP's response. It's online there. They countered it. They said nothing like that, meaning useless again. Number two. So what have they done? Let's go on. The third one. Now, even under the PI, if they had gotten a private investigator since when this foundation was opened as at the 21st of December 2023, I think that duvet, they for don't find them. Because if we all remember, as at June-July was when they said they wanted to sell Mohbad's house. And somebody flashed that duvet. If there was a private investigator, I'm sure they would have done some kind of testing and would have investigated properly. Let's move on. Private investigator, Odono Lubawa. Next again, they said autopsy test. Pathologist and toxicology, that's C and D. I'm joining it together. What happened? It was alleged that they didn't pay for toxicology, but autopsy was paid for. So are you saying you paid 18 million naira, 16 million naira, 20 million, 1 naira for only autopsy? As alleged that there was a certain amount between 15 to 20 million was paid. And the results cannot be in the public domain. Why? The government puts out their own. This same man and every other people, including you and I, so many of us said the result is not it. We've kicked against it. But what happened when this result was going to be read? The private autopsy toxicology. What happened? Team Framos, Team Baba, Mohbad. They attacked a lot of us. Me, my name, I know if you forget them. They were swearing they would petition. None of us should go to the inquest. Why? Could it be they knew the result? Allegedly. They already knew the result was fake. Was zero. Nullified. The government results said they should go ahead and do GMS or something like that. Why didn't they go far to do it? And when they were marketing to the public, as of June, July, when the Baba was granted a right to do his autopsy toxicology, that is, they gave the full approval, final. Buki Jesse on a live stream said they will still find the stuff, whatever chemical on the boy's body, results that they want to do, the test they want to do, they are going to abroad, Yankee, European country. They did not say they are going to Spain, a country that they cannot understand the language. English, you don't hear. All of you don't even understand English finish. Now never understand English finish. They carry case, go Spain where they know for year one. Kolobo, you know they. Only for Dumosu to expose it this year and say public, ask them for your money because test was free. And some of you are still bold to say people should not ask what the money was done for, was used for. That's sad. Let's move on. We said DNA process and test. Well, last year, Muiwa came out and said that they have paid part of it to the Bado. Now let me remind you, even when one said it again on their people's platform in December 11th, 2024. That how can they pay? Chichimozua own that the father said it at the family court that they have paid. This same year, when they were giving us accountability, they counted it as part of the funds that they gave. I believe I think some of us forget. After then that they lost to DPP, it not be my money, it no concern me. Some set of people contributed again for DNA. Before Papa went to Brekete to talk about DNA again. That I need help for DNA. I'm a star. Nobody wants to patronize my carpentry job. Let's move on. DNA. Over inside. Well, ish. The next one is what? Logistics of getting suspects and witnesses to the coroner inquest and the courts. Hey, Joe. Are we the one to pay? Or the courts that is investigating are to pay? Now here we're supposed to don't know, say, there's a problem with this thing. Logistics of getting suspects and witnesses to the coroner inquest and the court. Which court are we paying for? And the court, what court? Which of the suspects did they transport? Which of the witnesses did they transport? It's part of accountability. Was it the driver? How much was paid? Some of us know how much transport from here to wherever it's going from. People know. But should he be the one to pay for it? Or a court that is investigating should be the one to pay? Let's go. Defending late Mohbad's estate, properties, royalties, etc., etc. You're already defending it. That one, now that they invest pass. Allegedly. Now go cry tire, I go use that allegedly chokuna. Now settle all ancillary costs related to the cases. Ejo, which one have been paid for? Why are we not seeing the accountability of it? Why are we not seeing it? And finally, to execute the Justice for Mohbad movement funerals for Mohbad after we have received the justice and befitting burial is inevitable. Now, some people said the Baba's name was not there. Mr. Chairman, so I'm sure you can see it. Number one, fund promoters. Fund promoters. Whose name do you see there? The first name is the father of the deceased. There is Ayodele Famuyiwa, the brother, Buki Jesse, and Olaito Paul. Like Lady Laito Paul disassociated herself for a while. And at a point, people said they didn't want to see Muyiwa's name. But this family and people refused. Now, let me see. Organizer again. Let me show you people. Organizer says, see it here. I never even go for tango, so I just scroll. I never offer. See him. After people's money. What did he say here? Aloba Joseph, number one. Olubuki Jesse again. They are the organizers. And what we see here? Auckland CA. Are you seeing it? Are you all seeing it? Aloba's name is everywhere written. And 9 be number one. So when people say, we need to know what you have done with the funds. Some have alleged that you have used the funds to do benwenwe. You have lodged and you have carried women. You have done this. And you are saying no. You even swore for Tenny Omologo. You call her Tenny Omolofo. That lady is one that has even been giving us some kind of information of things that are happening. Yes, it's your personal life. But are you using the justice money to fight, to have fun? The both accounts are his own personal names. Nothing concerning J4M. It wasn't created as Justice for Mohbad account. They are all private accounts. And if people are crying and calling out, I feel as a man indeed who is prudent as he claims, it shouldn't be hard for you to let it out if you are innocent. I feel if he was clean, right? If he was truly clean, I don't think we'll be here battling all this. Because I see the man as a man of pride. He's egocentric. He doesn't have time. That's why if you call him to come and talk about something, you see him, he comes out immediately. He Russian me, and you've lost people in your family, go home and face them. When he was talking to all his camp people, when he wanted to come and solicit funds here, nobody called his number. He came, maybe he joined your phone, maybe not call him, but he showed up. Even when you called him, once that you called him, he responded. Why is it difficult for him to respond on these other ones that they are putting allegations on his head? I feel if he was able to do it, right, people will still support him. But it will get to a stage, I will advise those who really want to get it. I feel that people should write a petition the way they wrote a petition to FCID Abuja. Maybe they should bombard EFCC and bombard GoFundMe US, bombard the US office to scrutinize and call for check and balance. What have they done? What have they submitted? What have they remitted? That's all I want to say. Let people begin to write more petitions, more call outs for accountability, transparency on it. Maybe if the law takes course and they put it in the public domain, nobody should cry bully. Nobody should cry they want to shut the father down. No, nobody is shutting him up. He can still continue to fight for justice for Mohbad. The same way we one cried out and said, oh, they want to shut me up. My father-in-law sent people to come and shut me up. That was how they shut my husband up. He's my child. I will not do the DNA. Some of us thought of it that it doesn't make sense. If this boy is the one that impregnated you, you had a child for the man, it's late now. They accused you that because of the baby, allegedly, your husband died. What are you meant to do? You are meant to clear your name, clear the child's name, clear everything that needs to be cleared. We will not be here. Now, publics are alleging that you fund and spend money anyhow. You use it to gbenwewe. You are using it to build hotel, as they've alleged you to do things. And you claim that you are prudent. You should not have difficulty in bringing it out. If you can say Arifa did not credit you, coming out to swear for Arifa, calling him Judas Iscariot, whatever one time. I'm sorry, it is hard for me to say what you are saying is true. So everybody who are looking for things that we should do, this is still part of justice for Mohbad. It's a question, what if the money is being channeled to truncate, to obstruct, and they'll be screaming, government ni. But they know government is not just interested. Allegedly, I'm just saying, a clear conscience fears no accusation. So Tim Baba, if you don't want your name out, go and give him your name. Let him Tipex it. It's just your name. And by the way, there are some people that will be wearing pet cage. We all went through school, right? We wrote exams and we found where people were bearing the same names with us. If your family contacts you and say, are you the one in that name? You can deny it and say, Miko. So, the way some people they come with, I don't want people to say my name is there. I don't want people to know it's my name. People will not know. Your name is not Naira notes. Moi. Orúkọ yín ò sí nínú dollar or pounds. Mojú yín orúkọ yín ò sí níbi kankan. So, Abora, don't write my name. Don't bring my name. I don't want to. Except if you are being funded from the other camp. Now go they fear. Except you might be sponsors from the other side. Beside that, we all don't write exams before. We get namesakes. Maybe say they will come tell us, say, give us your fifth name for it not to be the same. If you not even go ask bankers, people they bear the same names. The same names, but different account number. Say, is it ish? You can deny it. You can tell your family members it is not you. So, if one lamba. Anyway, you can blur your name. After on a pay, you pay. But we are talking about in and out. Especially the out. The names don't need to be blurred. There is nothing secretive anymore. After DNA is not yet paid for. So, release it. Rubbish. I bet me can't play for now. I can't play. Somebody said I should play it again. I can't play where Baba mentioned the name. Please, he called the public.
Connected.
He begged the public to contribute. And that's the scheme people use to dupe justice for Mohbad seekers as well. You say, are you looking for justice? Do you know who is seeking justice? We want to do this. Because they know those people are craving and crying for justice. Emotions, you get them and they contribute for you, they pay for you. At the end of the day, what do? You come with one story. Oh, what you know? So what are you saying? You asked if they wanted justice, and those who want justice, they joined you. They said yes, they want justice. Let me play it for you again. And play for you. And you take but speak. Now we know you before. No, now here again. Láti wá bẹ̀bẹ̀, ó bẹ̀bẹ̀.
Ṣé ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi?
Ó ní ẹṣẹ́ kú tọ́jú mi.
Nípa ti ọmọ mi náà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo rọ̀ yín kó fọ́ọ̀mù tí mo ní kí wọ́n ṣí ọmọ ẹ̀yìn.
Did you hear? GoFundMe tí mo ní kí wọ́n ṣí. But he said he knows nothing about GoFundMe. But he said the GoFundMe, he asked them. He approved that they should open.
Yeah, olówó àlọ́wọ́ bukiji sí so àti access account gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń fẹ́ justice mo rọ̀ yín ẹ bá wa lọ́wọ́ sí so èyí tí mo ní kọ́ sí lórúkọ alọ́ba nìyẹn lẹ́yìn mi ò bá anybody sọ̀rọ̀ nípa GoFundMe àbí any account so ó jẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn pé kọ́ bá mi jọ̀wọ́ sí látọ̀dọ̀ bukiji sí so ó ṣe jẹ́ nìyí ẹ ṣe gbogbo ọmọ nàìjíríà pàápàá ẹ ṣe ẹ kú ìtọ́jú mi ẹ ṣe nípa ti ọmọ.
Those who are saying that, but he did not mention Wema. This was even. So what was he mentioning before this period he did this announcement? Were people already allegedly paying into the Wema? Were they paying into the Wema, then they created the account? When was the Access Bank created? What month? What month was the Access Bank created? I don't know who can answer that question. Petcage, do you have an answer to that? What month was the Access Bank or the Aries? Or Susie? What month was the Access Bank created? Chairman. If the Access Bank was created the same date with GoFundMe, but people said before they recommend paying it.
GoFundMe tí mo ní kí wọ́n ṣí ọmọ ìbílẹ̀ olówó àlọ́wọ́ bukiji sí so àti access account gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń fẹ́ justice mo rọ̀ yín ẹ bá wa lọ́wọ́ sí so èyí tí mo ní kọ́ sí lórúkọ alọ́ba nìyẹn lẹ́yìn mi ò bá anybody sọ̀rọ̀ nípa GoFundMe àbí any account so ó jẹ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn pé kọ́ bá mi jọ̀wọ́ sí látọ̀dọ̀ bukiji sí so ó ṣe jẹ́ nìyí ẹ ṣe gbogbo ọmọ nàìjíríà wà.
Okay, Bossman, thank you. Even the access, waiting they had now, even if it is only access, why not just even release the access and short people? It's part of just give and let everything move. Anyway, now wait till me I come play for now. Emma Bean, they don't beg me. All my sugars to my sweeties, Emma Bean babies, my honeys, my booze. In case you see me for one platform where they cry, I just said I should make them. I was enjoying their anger and pain. It was my joy. I was sipping their tears on my name. So thank you everyone. I said I can't play them for now.